Hi, and welcome to part 1 of my video rotoscoping how-to. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to prepare your video clip for rotoscoping in Mocha Pro. A lot of video tutorials out there do not show you the appropriate steps to get the clip ready. Now Mocha Pro supports a wide variety of different input formats, but I have found that JPEGs are the easiest to work with. Well, you ask now, how do I get my video into a JPEG format? Well, in order to do this, you have to output each frame from the video to a JPEG. That means each frame that is in the movie or video clip, whichever you're doing, needs to be in JPEG format. Well, now you're wondering, well, how am I supposed to do that? Well, currently I only know of 3 programs that are capable of doing that. And that's ABS Video Converter, Depthmap Video Editor, and Vegas Pro. So let's go ahead and get started. Show you how to do this. It's very simple. Currently advanced on that. I decided to choose Dinosaur Office. This is already in 3D on the Nintendo 3DS, and if you wish to view it in 3D, grab yourself a 3DS unless you already have one, and on a monthly basis they usually do videos. This is also viewable in 2D over a computer. If you go over to College Humor's website, they have every single episode that they've done, and I have no intention on converting this to 3D. I have other projects that I'm working on right now, but I just decided to choose this because it was a simple short clip. Go ahead and drag it over. In this program, you want to make sure you either keep the aspect rate, or not the aspect ratio, but the frame size. Since it's 720p, it's 1280 by 720. Either keep it on original or select 1280 by 720. And this is very important right here. Make sure that the frame rate remains the same. If it is changed, it will mess up your rotoscoping job. Now you want to come up here to Edit. Click on Image Export. You can name your video, or not name the video, but name the output of the photos. It will put a number behind each one of the photos that it outputs. Make sure you select the output folder. Click on the drop menu to select the file format that you wish to output it to. These 4 right here are the only ones that this program outputs that Mocha Pro supports, and I recommend JPEGs. You can choose any one that you want to play with, any one of those 4, either GIF, PNG, or TIFF. Then you want to come down to the settings, and you need to save all frames. Make sure you check this if you use this program to output your frames, and then you click Save As. One thing I'd mention is that on a full motion picture, this process will take a while. The first time I used it, it took approximately 8 hours to output every single frame to a full motion picture. This particular one happens to have 2,838 frames, and yes, this is a short clip. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the next program. Depthmap. Click on Add a File. Click on Dinosaur Office. Open this. Click on OK. Now you want to click on the format. Come down to this Video Only Formats, Sequential Still Pictures File Output. Make sure that it's highlighted. Select it. Now your frame size, 1280 by 720. If you wish to upscale this, please do so before you output the frames. Make sure your frame rate is correct. Come down here to Bitmap, or not Bitmap, but picture format output. select the JPEG format and come down here for color format. Make sure that it is on full color 24-bit, because grayscale, well, you could do that, but who wants to, well, it probably really wouldn't matter, because all you're doing is just wanting to create a depth map. And this is the way how to load it into Mocha Pro to create your mats. That's not where you're creating your depth maps at. Then you want to go to encode and browse to the file output, or the folder output rather, not file output, and click on the export. This isn't the program that I plan on outputting it with, so I'm going to go ahead and close this. I load up Mocha Pro. Click on that, drag this over, drop this down. Now I'm in oops, I think I said Mocha Pro. This ain't Mocha Pro, this is Vegas Pro. Whoops. Come up to the project video properties, click on this. If you do not want to upscale this video to 1080 or whatever size, I'm not even sure if you can load up 2 and 4K video into Mocha Pro. It should support it, but I've never tried to. You want to click on 24p, which is 23.976 HTV 720, and click on your apply. Click OK. To find out the number of frames in this, click over here, right click, go to time format, absolute frames. Okay, you see how it's not showing any frames? Showing a few of them. Scroll the bar all the way down to the end of the clip. And it's actually showing a 1 frame off, which is really surprising because this program normally doesn't do that. But, excuse me, hair in my mouth. Click on Render As, and make sure you put it to the appropriate folder. You want to make sure, whoops, you want to make sure that you name this DINO. Click on Image Sequence on the little arrow there, and click on JPEG, and click on Render. This process will go through every single frame and output it as individual JPEGs. Please make sure that you have plenty of space, because it will consume more space than the actual video. Well, it may. It depends on the video. I've noticed that some clips consume less space than the actual output. If I'm not mistaken, the JPEGs on this will be longer or larger than the other ones. See how all these JPEGs are in here? If you scroll down, you can see each one of them getting processed. See how it jumps up a little bit? The dinosaur office is 24 megabytes. Well, a little over 24 megabytes. So when this thing is done, the amount of pictures that it'll output will be larger than the video file. I think it will be probably a couple hundred megabytes. Okay, when this is done processing, you can either open the folder, which will open that same Dino folder I just showed you, or you can click on Close. And now all of your frames are outputted. Every single one of them. Go ahead and click on this and it shows you all the frames. Or you can just use the left and right arrow keys to cycle through them, and it speeds it up a little bit. That's basically what you need to do to get it prepared. I don't know if there's any free programs out there that will take a video and put it into a sequence of frames. I have looked around and I cannot find any. But if anybody knows of any, please leave a comment on the video and the location of the program that is capable of it and the name of the program. Well, this concludes part 1 of my how-to rotoscoping video for Mocha Pro. Thanks for watching.